Hello and welcome everyone. My name is 𝓦𝓪𝓻𝓷𝓷𝓰 and I have been working with XM as a partner for almost 2 years now. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the whole step-by-step process on how to get started with XM or how to open a trading account with XM. XM is one of the best forex brokers out there, started last 2009, and they have over 10 million clients from over 190 different countries. Now, of course, I'm assuming that you already checked some background about XM and you're just really here in this video because you need a specific tutorial that will walk you through the whole step-by-step process on how to get started or how to open a trading account with XM. Now, the very first thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you're actually on the official website of XM. Because as you can see here, there are lots of other fake XM's websites that are trying to copy the official website of XM. And the best thing that you can do to really make sure that you will be accessing the official website of XM is I have the link in the video description or check in the pinned comments for the official website of XM. The link should look like this. Just click that and you will be routed to the official website of XM, this one right here. Also, if you're using a mobile device or cell phone, they also have a mobile application, and I also included the link for their official mobile app in the video description. Once you reach this page or the official website of XM, you can also read more details about them, like what they have for their clients or what they have for you. But since you're here because you need a tutorial on how to open a trading account, you have two options here. You can open a demo account or you can start a live account and you can get a free $30 bonus as their new clients, and you can use this $30 bonus on your live trades, and you can also withdraw whatever profits that you make out of this free $30 no deposit bonus. What I would suggest you do is open a real account, because you can also actually create a demo account later if you also want to create a demo account. So just go ahead and click this start with free $30 to open a live account, and then you will be routed to this form right here where you need to select your country, which country you're from, and fill out your email and create your password. And since I'm from the Philippines, so the system automatically select it for me. And since I already have a trading account with XM, so I'll be creating this account just for the sake of this tutorial. So I'm just going to use this dummy email right here and of course create my password. And you can also check this check mark right here if you wish to receive newsletter from XM or updates from XM. But since this is just a tutorial, so I'm just going to leave that empty and then register. Next thing is XM will be sending us an email to confirm our account creation. And this is the email right here. So hello from XM. Then the next thing you do is you just need to click this button right here, verify email. And you will browse to this page to continue your registration process. So next is we need to log into XM using the details that we have created earlier, our email and our password that we created on the previous page. So just fill it out and hit login. And then you will be prompted again to either create a demo or real account. So we'll just go ahead and create a real account right here. And then you will be routed to this form right here. Then this is where you need to fill out your personal information. And you have to make sure that whatever you fill out in here matches to whatever IDs that you have, because later we're going to verify our account by submitting an ID, and it's important that our information here matches to whatever IDs that we have to verify our account. So I'm just going to fill this form up and then I'm going to explain this later. So you really just have to fill out whatever the details that are being asked. And once you're done, just click this button, add financial details. And then you will be asked this question if you already traded Forex before, or have you gone through some education about Forex trading? If yes, then select yes, and no if you haven't had any Forex trading experience yet. And then just click continue. The next step is we're going to select our trading platform. XM is using MetaTrader, and they have two options here for us to select from, which is the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. These two right here doesn't actually have like a big difference in terms of functionality on your trading. So you can just select either of these, but if you're planning to trade in the future like stocks, you need to select MetaTrader 5, but because trading stocks with XM is only available using MetaTrader 5. And there are also things that are only available in MetaTrader 4. Let's just say if you're going to use an AA or expert advisor in the future, that's going to be only available with MetaTrader 4. But don't worry, you can also create a MetaTrader 4 account later after you create the MetaTrader 5, so you can open an additional account on a different trading platform. So this is not a big deal. You can just select whatever you select from here, and you can create an additional account later on a different platform. Next thing is your account type. So XM offers multiple different account types right here, and I'm just going to have a link for more details about of these account types. I'm going to have the link in the video description if you want to read more details about them. But the difference between these two right here is their lot sizes that you can trade. So as you see here, one lot for standard is equivalent to 100,000 units, while micro is just 1,000 units. If you're planning to trade huge amounts, then you can select standard, or you can select micro if you're just getting started. And for ultra low standard and ultra low micro account types, these are the account types that you need to open if you're planning to open a trades for several days. And then let's say if you're going to open a trade on Monday and close it by the next couple of days. So these are the account types that you need to open. And again, I will just have a link in the video description for more details about each of these account types. And for the shares account, you need to have this account type if you're planning to trade stocks with XM. And if I'm not mistaken, they will require you to deposit at least 10,000 US dollar. And just like your trading platform, you can also just add a different trading account type later. So if you open a micro right now and then you decided to open an additional account under ultra low standard, then you can also do that later time. And next thing is leverage. Leverage is what gives us more buying power. And right here, if you're just getting started, I would suggest you choose between these two right here. 1:888 or 1:500. So basically what this means is, this is a multiplier. So let's just say if you have like $500 equity or balance to your account, it will be multiplied to 888, and that is what is your buying power. And don't forget to note that the higher the leverage, the higher the risk, and of course the higher the rewards if you get your trades right. And for the base currency, this is the currency that your account is going to be using. So there are multiple options right here, but for most people, they're just going to select USD, and make sure to select yes on account bonus so you can receive bonuses from XM. And last thing is just click this check mark right here and continue. And one last thing, we need to create our account. This password right here, you can also just have this password the same as what we created earlier. And we have now successfully created our trading account. XM will also send us an email where our account details is included. So let's go back to our email. And this is the email that I'm talking about right here. So you have your MT5 ID or my MT5 ID from my other account that I just created, and also the servers. So you have to take note of these two information right here, your MetaTrader ID and your server, because later we're going to log into our MetaTrader for our trading platform, and we're going to use these two right here and the password that we created. You can memorize your MetaTrader ID and of course your server, but of course you can also just simply save this email and make sure that you don't delete it. The next thing that we're going to do is we need to verify our account, and for us to be able to do that is we need to log into our XM members area, or you can also just click this pound right here and you will be routed to your dashboard. This is your XM account that main dashboard, and this is where you can see all the information that XM have for you as their clients or manage your funds. But the next thing that we're going to do before anything else, before doing any transactions with XM, like making a deposit, we need to verify our account. And for you to do that, you just need to click this drop down right here and select upload documents. You will be routed to answer if you have a tax identification number. So just select yes and fill out your identification number, or to select no if you have any tax identification or TIN number. So select submit, and then you will be routed to this next page to start the verification process. So just click start verification, and you will be prompted to start verifying your account. And this is the new process that XM have their account verification. So select start, and make sure to select the right country, whichever country you're from. And then you also need to select your ID type. So if you have a passport or driver's license or whatever the IDs that you have from the government, you can also just select identity card. Just make sure to prepare it before hitting continue. So let's just say I have a driver's license. So I'm going to select driver's license. And the easiest way to do it to verify your XM account is continue it using a mobile device, because the majority of us has a better camera on our mobile device than our laptop or computer using a webcam. So just hit continue on mobile. And if your mobile phone has a scan QR code feature on your browser, then you can just simply scan this QR code and then open the link that this QR code will be provided to you using your browser and continue the self-explanatory process. But if your phone doesn't have any QR code option, scan QR code option, then you just fill out your email right here, send, and then XM will send you an email. And the next thing that you need to do is open that email using your mobile device. So there should be a link there on that email. Just click that and it will be opened up using your browser, mobile browser. And that is where you can scan your ID or passport, whatever the IDs that you have. And it's a self-explanatory process. You just have to really open the link and you need to scan your ID or take a picture of it and just submit it to the link that you open from that email. And that's how simple it is to verify an account. But of course, if you still have questions, just leave them in the comment section below in this video. Your account should be verified within a few hours, and after your account is successfully verified, the next thing you need to do is just go back to your account and click home, and you can then go ahead and claim your free $30 bonus. This one right here. But of course, since this account is just for this demo tutorial, so I will not be able to verify it since I already have an existing account with XM. So after you claim this free $30, the next thing that we're going to do is we can now go ahead and log into our trading platform, MetaTrader 5, and that's what I'm going to show you next. Making a deposit or processing the withdrawal of your profits are just self-explanatory process. So of course, I'm no longer have to show that in this video. Next thing that you need to do is you need to install a platform to your computer, or if you're using a mobile phone, just like what I mentioned earlier in this video, you can also just use the XM mobile app. So I'm going to select here platforms, and these are the options that you can select from. And since I'm using a Windows laptop, so I'm going to need to select MT5 for PC, since I opened an account earlier for under MetaTrader 5 trading platform, as you see here, MetaTrader 5 platform. So I'm going to need to select MetaTrader 5 for PC. Just to select whatever, the platforms that your device is compatible with. So next is I'll just have to download to my device and install it to my computer. And since I already have installed it to my computer, I'll just have to search it from here, MT5, this one right here. And next thing that I need to do is I need to log into my trading account. So to do that, you can just simply click File and then log into a trading account. So I'm going to need to go back to this email right here. So just like what I mentioned earlier, these are your account information. So you have to make sure that you save this email. So I'm just going to copy my MetaTrader 5 ID. And of course, the server is XM Global MT52, XM Global MT52, and the password is, of course, the password that I created earlier. As you see here, I have successfully logged into my account. I actually have a separate tutorial on how to use MetaTrader 5 trading platform. And since that is going to be a separate topic, that is another long topic to discuss. So we'll just have a link in the video description and just refer to that video if you don't know how to use MetaTrader 5. So there are two different environments that you have as a trader. So your XM account, this is where you can manage all your finances, open an additional account, or get resources for you to learn more about trading and get tips on how to become a profitable trader. XM also offers free webinars and seminars. And the second environment is your trading environment, and this is the trading platform, which is the MetaTrader 5. And again, I will have a link in the video description for a separate tutorial on how to use MetaTrader 5. So the video is going to be just up until here. If you still have questions or suggestions, whatever you wanted to say, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will reply to your comments as soon as I see it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day and good luck.